pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 193, Insights. All things are lessons God would have me learn. My continued belief in separation is a grievance against oneness. My belief in separation is the same as rejecting God. My holding on to all the different forms of separation that now appear to be real only brings me pain and conflict. Seeing conflict and pain and differences and death comes from the separated mind, the insane mind. My job now is to let go of the thoughts that come from the split mind that believes in separation. Forgiveness means letting go of illusions. As I practice forgiving or letting go of each different form of illusion that comes along, these illusions will disappear because they are made of nothing. Only my belief has held them in place. As I practice forgiveness or handing over every form to the Holy Spirit, I will receive a new perception. This perception reflects oneness. This perception reflects innocence and holiness. If I am willing, the Holy Spirit shows me where I have been mistaken. Forgiveness shows me that only love is real. What is not real can be let go of easily without sacrifice or pain. I need to recognize all the places of unforgiveness still hidden in my mind. As I let each hour be an opportunity to find every form of unforgiveness and hand it to the Holy Spirit, my lessons are learned. I no longer need the ego's lessons of another form of separation that might make me happy. The Holy Spirit's lessons bring me freedom, joy, and happiness. These are the lessons I would learn today. Today's lesson is a wonderful recipe for healing. It is exquisite in its simplicity and comprehensiveness. By hourly pausing to forgive the issues of the previous hour and moving ahead into the next hour clean and free, I will inevitably forgive and release all illusions. I don't have to be concerned about digging up grievances from the distant past. Every grievance I hold will inevitably show up in some way in any given hour. And I have the opportunity then, in that hour, to forgive and let it go. This practice is a wonderful gift. I need only to do it to make my life an accelerated path to freedom. Inconsistency in following this practice is just a reflection of resistance to accepting the happiness God has given me. The resistance I can also offer to the Holy Spirit for His help in letting go. This is how I replace tears with happy laughter. This is how I replace a sense of weakness and vulnerability with the strength and certainty of God's love. As I began my quiet time with the thought of today's lesson, I was aware of many little concerns with how my body is functioning. None were ones that I could classify as frightening or life-threatening, but all reflected a belief in vulnerability, which the Course tells me is really belief in death. As each one crossed my mind, I offered it to the Holy Spirit, asking His help to forgive and see it differently. As I continued this, I found myself feeling more peaceful and contented. I began to feel increasingly safe and loved, as though I were cradled in God's arms, and angels were singing me a lullaby. Today, I would practice this moment by moment, hour by hour, for I would receive God's gift of love and perfect happiness. My part is very simple. To every apprehension, every care, and every form of suffering, remember, I will forgive, and this will disappear. pathwaysoflight.org